Oh my God. Oh my God. I literally just built a working web app with zero coding using Lovable AI. Come here, let me share my screen and show you how I did it. All right, first thing we want to do is go to lovable.dev, sign up for a free account, and start testing out this tool. Now, before we do that, we need a prompt so we can start building the application. Best thing to do, go into ChatGPT and write down your AI to start building this platform. For me, what I want to do in this application is I want to build a reporting tool for my digital marketing agency. Now, one of our biggest and hardest areas is actual proper reporting. And I realize that there's so many reporting tools out there that don't give you all the data that you need. So we always have all these manual data pulls and all these reports. So all we really need is for it to look nice. So what I'm gonna do is a manual reporting platform that allows me to type in all the information, and then it's gonna shoot me back a really nice looking report so that I can send that to my clients. So let me go ahead and write a prompt for this, and you guys can see exactly what I tell ChatGPT, so it can shoot me out the prompt that then I can give to Lovable. So we just finished writing our prompt, and here's what it says. It said, "Hey ChatGPT, please help me write a prompt for my web application idea for Lovable. This prompt should be structured so Lovable can read it properly and execute in building this application. My idea for this application is to be a manual reporting tool where my digital marketing team and I will use this internally to put all of our clients' KPI data into Lovable to get a very sleek and modern digital marketing report. I want this report to showcase the following data: ad spend, CPLs, cost per booking, cost per sales." I went on and on about this. I'm gonna also put this in the description via like a Google Doc, so you guys can copy and paste it if you want to use it for a similar prompt that you utilize to build out your application. I don't want this application to need any back-end connections. I want this to be I want this ad, sorry, let's fix that. A little error there, no worries. I want this application to be able to be published on Lovable and used by my team. Important note, there should be sections to fill out all the info from my clients' campaigns, yada, yada, yada. This report should be downloadable, so on and so forth. And then I gave it a theme of the application. So I'm gonna let ChatGPT go ahead and run it up, see what it comes up with. And it's going to give me the actual full-on application data here that I need to give to Lovable so it can start making me the best possible application. So all I'm gonna do literally is copy all this shit. Command C, I'm gonna go back to Lovable here, and I'm gonna paste this in. That's simple. Now Lovable is gonna do its thing. It's literally writing the code for me right now. So I can literally just hang out. I can sit back, take a sip of my drink, and kind of just let this application do its thing. I mean, I guess you guys can like stay here and just like watch me wait for it to build out the application, but that would be kind of weird. All right, so right now it looks like it is populating my application. And take a look at this, guys. We have Jump Forward Media Digital Marketing KPI. Jump Forward Media is my agency. You guys can look that up on Google if you want. Check it out. Digital marketing for aesthetic practices, franchises, med spas, the whole 9 yards. Anyways, let's take a look at this application and see what it built out. Give us a little report here about how it did it. You can jump in and actually see the coding going on firsthand, but I'm gonna give you guys the update here on the app that it built so far. So what we have right here, it says Jump Forward Media Digital Marketing KPI report generator. It's gonna ask us for the client's name, the reporting period, total ad spend, cost per lead for the different platforms, and so on and so forth. So let's see. I'm gonna say that I don't like the theme that much. I think the theme could be a little bit better, a little more concise and clear. I don't like that everything's like on the left-hand sidebar. I'm gonna ask for everything to be a little bigger. And I'm gonna just rewrite a couple things to see if Lovable can make this even better. So I'm gonna pause, write another prompt, and again, I'll keep adding this to the prompt sheet so you guys see all the different things that I typed out to make it better. But literally, this is where you guys can just go in here and literally start asking it. Be like, I like this, I don't like this, make it like that, not like that. So I'm gonna pause this and write it out, and you guys will see. All right, guys, so this is what I told Lovable. I said, I'm not really loving this theme. Can we add some primary colors to it? I'm thinking red, yellow, and blue. As for the application itself, I'd like to see a preview of the report below, the manual data entry portion. Please allow to consolidate the data and move it to align with the middle of the page. I want this application to be more of a reporting dashboard and feel similar to the screenshot. I attached a screenshot. I literally Googled reporting tools, found one that I liked, and then I threw it in here. Please move forward with these changes. Boom. Now we're gonna let the AI spin it up again and see what the next iteration of this looks like. I'm gonna pause it. Let's get back to it. Also, while it's spinning that up, guys, this is a pretty dope portion of Lovable. You can literally click into it and you can see the coding happen. It's literally crazy. You can put your hands up in the air like, look at, I'm coding, but realistically you're not. So I throw that out there. It's pretty cool if you're filming videos and stuff like that. You can be like, look at, literally I'm coding without friggin' touching the screen. Alrighty, now it's spinned up something a little different. I do like this layout a little better. Now, let's see here. So, said it updated the application with some vibrant colors, so on and so forth. It didn't give me a preview though, down below, which I asked for. So I'm gonna write that again. So I'm gonna prompt it one more time. This time I'm gonna be very specific about the preview of all the data down below. So what I want it to do is show me like all the blocks down below with all the data so that I can kind of get an idea about what this report's gonna look like before I have to generate a report. So I'm gonna prompt it again and let's see what the next one looks like. All right, here we go. So for prompt number 3, I said, hey, love the new color updates. However, I want to see a preview of the report below the input section in the block similar to the screenshot I provided. Here's all the information that I want. Then there should be another section of the report that should break down all the same analytics by platform. Boom. Let's run it up again. There we go. I had to ask it again and said, please just have the preview of the homepage by default so our team can see what the report's going to look like before that they put in any of the numbers. Take a look at this. We got total spend, cost per lead, total bookings, total shows, no shows, sales, value, show up rate, cost per booking, cost per sale, ROI. We got a platform comparison little chart here. We have broken down by the different platforms. This is starting to look very, very good, and I'm super excited about this. So what's our next step? Now I want to add a couple more details. So one thing that I want to do is for the reporting period, I want it to be either monthly or customized here. So I'm gonna ask for like a date picker here. I love the generate reports and then download feature here. And then I might ask for these reports to be a little more sleek. So I'm gonna write another prompt here, but off to a really good start. Love the way this is looking. This is the next prompt that I wrote here. I said, love the way the preview looks. In the section where we input the data, where we input the data, yep, please remove the reporting period section and add 2 options, either a monthly report where our team can select the month in the analytics or a custom range where our team can input the custom range for the data. Again, another misspelling. Love that. I would also like the platform comparison feature chart to be a little more sleek. That's this one right here. Lastly, can we add a lifetime value portion in the input section as well as the report preview for the estimated lifetime value of the clients that we have coming in? So boom, let's generate another one. Again, guys, don't worry about all the writing here. If you're trying to copy and paste it, just click the link below where I put a Google Doc with all these prompts so you guys can see how I'm prompting it. All right, boom, it just pushed me out another update here. It says, perfect, I've implemented all the requests, yada, yada, yada. Now, sometimes this can happen in Lovable. It says error build unsuccessful. All we're gonna do is click on it, unsuccessful, and then just click try to fix. What it's gonna do is it's gonna fix the error. All right, now that that error has been resolved, now what we can see here is lifetime value has been added in here. We also have a lifetime value analysis here with projections and everything like that I asked for, and then a platform breakdown analysis that we already had before. So this is looking really good. Now I'm literally gonna ask it, okay, perfect. I'm gonna say, based on everything we created, am I good to start using this with my team? Literally, I'm gonna ask that and let's see what it says. Yes, we're able to get going at all. We don't need to add anything. So let's test this thing out. So I'm gonna type in some different information here. I'm gonna type in my fake client's name, which is gonna be Big Booty Med Spa. You already know. It's gonna be a monthly report. Let's just say the month of May. Let's see, I guess we can pick any date in here. If I go to a different month, will it change it? Yep. So let's do the month of May. Say that the lifetime value is 2,000. And then I'm gonna fill in all these different analytics so you guys can see all the analytics before and then after. So let me just type in all these columns really quick. So I just caught something when I was typing in all of this data here. Totally realized that there is no total leads in here. So what I just prompted, I said, hey, can we remove cost per booking, cost per sale, and cost per lead, as the report should generate those automatically based on the inputs. And then for the inputs, we need total leads because we didn't have that before. So based on all that, it should calculate everything else. So let me go ahead and prompt it to do that. And then you guys will see me continue to push in all this data once it's done with that, and we should see a preview. So there it went ahead and added the leads. So now I'm gonna finish filling out all my data. So I just typed in all of my data here, and now I'm gonna hit generate report. And it looks like big booty med spa here. It looks like it has the wrong date here. It should be May, so I'm gonna ask it to change that. And let's see if all this data updated. So total ad spend, 8,500 plus 4,500, yup. Total leads, 175 plus 69, yup. Total cost per lead, $53. Total bookings, 124. Total shows, total no shows, total sales, sales value, show up rate, cost per booking, cost per sale, and then return on investment. Then we have lifetime value. We have projected lifetime values from 50 sales, and then estimated LTV return on investment, which is awesome. We have it broken down by platform here to see where the revenue came from, mostly from Google Ads. And then we have it broken down by the platform here as well, where we can see even more data. So at this point, what we want to test out now is actually downloading the PDF. And then what we can do once everything works and we keep going back and forth with Lovable, we can then publish it. And my plan is to give this to my team so they can start using this to send out really nice looking reports. So the next thing that we do, let's see if this download PDF button works. Just like that, we got a little PDF, but it doesn't look as good as I want it to. So I'll probably prompt the AI to go ahead and make some changes before I download this, because I don't want to do that yet. So let's go back here and let's prompt it one more time. Alrighty, so I said two things. Number one, the month of the report is off in the preview. Number two, when I download the PDF, it doesn't have the same style and color scheme. It looks very basic. Let's change the download to look the same as the preview, so that when we send it to the clients, it looks as good as the web application. So I'm gonna go ahead and fire this off. It says this is fixed, so let's go ahead and download this PDF one more time. We have to refresh it first. Boom, there we go. That looks a lot better. So there's the preview of it, and everything's in there just like I need it to. So the next thing I'm gonna ask before we do our following next processes to get this live is I'm gonna ask it, am I ready to publish this app on Lovable so I can share it with my team? Let's see what it says here. Amazing, it literally tells me step by step on what I need to do. So let's go ahead and publish this thing. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and click the publish button. Let's see what it tells me to do. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let it be this domain. You could obviously probably just hook up your DNS records, create your own domain if you want to. For my example, I'm literally just gonna publish this. And let's freaking check out this application. I can't believe we just built that so quick. My domain has been published. Let's check it out. Boom, Jump Forward Media Digital Marketing KPI Generator ready to go. Now my team can use this application and start pushing out their reports, making them look way nicer. All they need to do is manually gather the information from the CRM, the client's booking system, so on and so forth. And now we have our own internal asset that we can utilize to generate beautiful reports for our clients. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you learned a ton. And if you guys like trainings like this and Lovable and AI tools that are coming out, let me know in the comments below. I look forward to sharing more of these tutorials with you guys. Thanks for watching and have a kick-ass day. Cheers.